job centre made us join that job club. I never thought we'd end up working somewhere like this. It's exciting, glamorous.
Can't say I've noticed.
You've got to look at toilet cleaners a foot on the ladder.
To where?
Being a croupier.
Oh, yeah. Monte Carlo, Vegas. They won't touch you unless you've got a couple of years behind the brush. I'm never going to be a croupier. Took me nearly a month to get a pair of rubber gloves. Oh, scratch me here for me, Trace, will you?
You have to look after your nails when one's a croupier.
Just scratch it, will ya? In my line of work, it's not nice putting your hands too near your nose. Go on, deep. Oh. While I was at the front, polishing the knobs, what was Roger whispering to you?
Nothing. Just about one of the punters. Thought it was card counting.
Oh, right.
Why? What do you think it was?
I just wondered, that's all.
Can't stand him. Think he's oily.
Me and old public school ponce.
Hi, girls.
Hello, Roger.
Tracy, I need you on the blackjack table.
I'll be right there. Just go have a wee. Sharon, there's no toilet paper.
Stamp your feet. Kettle's on.
I'll get that.
That's the best thing about working until the early hours. You get all afternoon to slob out in front of the telly.
Nobody can slob out quite like you can, Sharon.
Thanks, Doc.
Working at that casino's changed my whole outlook on life. Everything's so sophisticated. Do you know who I met the other night? The Duchess of Kent.
Did you meet her too?
Well, sort of. I saw her feet under the door.
Funny, isn't it, Sharon, how life always seems to hand you the thorn, never the rose.
I don't intend staying a bog cleaner for the rest of my life.
Oh, no, of course not. Although if one finds one's niche.
It's for you.
Thanks. Oh, Trace! It's a dress I ordered for Dawn's wedding.
Who's Dawn?
Our cousin. She gets married Saturday week. Excuse me? What do you think you're doing?
Trying it on.
The curtains are open. Upstairs. There's another reason I'm enjoying the job so much. I couldn't say nothing while she was here. You know what a mouth she's got. But I'm seeing someone. His name's Roger.
Why all the secrecy? Is he married?
No, he's the manager. But he says if it gets out he's seeing someone from work, he'll lose his job.
Have you slept with him yet?
I've only been going out with him a couple of months. Just been out for dinner a few times. It's lovely. I'm really fond of him.
It don't look like it did on Naomi.
Really drab and shapeless.
So you.
Oh, stop bickering, the pair of ya.
Kettle's boiled. For your information, I won't be cleaning toilets for much longer because I am having an intimate relationship with a manager, Roger. Shut you up, innit? Tracy reckons he's oily, but I'm telling you, he is drop dead gorgeous. You mustn't say nothing, though. He wants us to keep it quiet.
I bet he does. Have you...
Too right, first night.
Everything all right?
Wonderful. Oh, no bickies.
I'm on a diet.
It's like Paddington Station in here.
I'll get it. Again. Ah! Roger!
You're joking!
What the doing?
It's my boss and all.
You clean toilets.
Still got me pride.
Hi.
You let him in.
I did. How do you do? I'm Dorian Green. I've heard so much about you.
Nice to meet you. Look, I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I wanted to ask you in person. Are you available for a drink after work this evening?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he was talking to me, Sharon.
I think he was talking to me, Tracy.
Well, actually, I was talking to both of you. It's a work thing, a party. I'd really like you both to come.
Any room for a little one, Roger?
No.
Grab yourself a drink.
All right, Roger.
I won't be a second.
Cheers. I wonder why we're here. What's it all about? Why is there no one else here from the casino?
I don't know, Magnus. Just relax and make the most of it.
A couple of lovely little ladies shouldn't be on your own.
Could be worse.
We could be with you.
See, we are with you.
And it's worse.
Trevor, why don't you go and grab yourself another drink?
Oh, right. See you later.
Thank you.
Sharon, Tracy, let me introduce you to our host, Richard Eden.
Hello.
How do you do?
Good do, Rich. You've obviously got a few bob.
Richard's head of the consortium that owns the casino.
Oh.
I usually like to keep a low profile, but I wanted to meet you. I've been hearing good things about you.
Nice to know I'm appreciated. It's not easy trying to keep those toilet bowls spotless. You were talking to Tracy, weren't you?
Why don't we all go and sit down?
Another drink.
Ta.
Now, the reason I wanted to meet you is that I was hoping you might be able to help us out with a little problem I think we're having.
Have you noticed that lately the casino hasn't been getting the same number of punters as it used to? We need some sort of publicity stunt to boost the membership.
A mystery lady walks in off the street, plays roulette, and hits us really hard. Then walks out with $1 million in cash. I think it has to be cash.
It's a better effect.
I mean, the papers love stories like that. Imagine all the great copy we'd get.
Sounds great. Bit expensive, though. Losing $1 million. You're gonna rig a setup, aren't you?
You're a sharp girl, Sharon.
No, she's not. She's got a devious mind.
I'd like you, Sharon, to play our mystery high roller. And Tracy, I'd like you to run the table.
This isn't legal, is it?
It's the casino's own money. And think of all that great PR.
Of course it is. I'm game. What's in it for us?
Say £3,000 each.
5.
Done.
Yes!
No.
What?
Definitely not. No way.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
All right then, Roger.
Honey, what I would do. I feel fine. I'm gonna love this.
Sharon.
Dorian, what are you doing here?
Well, you and Tracy go on about this place so much, I thought I'd come see for myself. Maybe have a flutter. You're a little overdressed for scrubbing round the U-bend, aren't you?
I'm not on duty tonight. I'm here for a bit of a gamble myself.
Excellent. Well, you can lose your fiver and then you can watch me see how it's really done.
Black 26. Place your bets.
Now, Sharon, what you do...
I know what I'm doing, thank you.
No more bets. 6 black.
Sharon, you've won! You've won!
Dorian, don't get so excited. It's very common. Let it ride.
Place your bets.
Sharon! Stop!
Back off, will ya?
I want to talk to you now.
You!
Get in there. Sit. Finally come to the surface, hasn't it? You criminal classes always revert to type eventually.
What are you going on about?
Don't treat me like an idiot. No one has the sort of luck you and Tracy are having. You're obviously running some sort of scam. You can't cheat these people. They'll break your elbows.
Kneecaps.
It'll hurt. God knows how you've got away with it so far, but you have.
I can't stop now because I feel lucky.
Sharon! Sharon!
Excuse me. Thank you. Now, where was I?
Place your bets.
It's time to stop.
Stop. I'm on a roll.
Check, madam.
Cash.
What, all of it?
Something to you.
I've been climbing over a toilet cubicle.
Any limps from chest.
No! Oh, my worst nightmare. Sharon wealthier than me.
When you've cashed out for the lady, bring it straight through to my office. Tracy?
I don't understand. How can Sharon win all this money?
It's a publicity stunt for the casino.
Kill her.
Should have been there, Rich. It was beautiful. I was brilliant, weren't I, Trace?
Yes, Sharon.
How much?
1,023 grand and some change. Sit down, girl.
Can I smell it?
Be my guest. Roger, what the hell's going on out there?
Oh, look. There's somebody in here.
Dorian?
Do I know you? Oh, my God.
Dorian Kappa!
The chick will slap her.
Girls, this is the man I nearly married.
Have you still got that rabbit's foot?
Davy Cooper.
No. Richard Eden.
Yes, well, Davy Cooper is my real name, actually. It's a tax thing. Well, this is a surprise. You look...
So do you.
Excuse me, shouldn't we get on?
Yeah, we've got some serious celebrating to do. £5 each, please.
Ah, listen, girls, you don't want to go out on the town carrying all that cash. Why don't I give you a couple of £100 spending money, and then I'll give you the rest of what's coming to you later.
I don't know.
You can trust him. Never let me down.
All right, then.
Dinner.
Love too.
Why don't you go down to the car with Ray? I'll be along in a minute.
Night, girls.
Night, Roger.
See you later.
Fantastic. Everything nice and clean and simple. They know who you are now.
Don't lose your bottle.
It's not what we agreed. Suddenly there's loose ends, Davy.
Which I will just have to cut off.
Get in there. Get in. I want to get a donut. Do you want a donut? Feel good. I knew that I would.
Let's turn on the telly.
I feel
See if Davy's leaked the story yet.
Sugar and
Earlier
wine.
this evening in London's West End,
No, it's
a
Roger.
London casino
So
was
good.
robbed of £1 million.
Roger!
Roger de Montfort, the manager of the casino, has disappeared. They are also keen to question two sisters, Sharon Cleopa and Tracy Stubbs, both employees of the club. The man leading the inquiry is Detective Inspector Trevor Fernley.
We're appealing for any information leading to the
That's that slimy git at Davy's party.
Audacious crime. The owner of the casino, Lord Woodgate, is offering a
What's he
reward of
talking about?
£50,000.
Davy owns a casino.
under the public
Oh, keep up, you silly tart. We've been out.
This is the Woodgate Club, which
Come
tonight
on.
was the scene of what the police have
I said,
described
come
as an
on.
audacious
Wait for me! How can this have happened? What are we going to do? I don't know.
It's a bit early for the post, isn't it?
Special delivery!
Is she there yet? Eh? Is she? No. It's 6:30 in the morning. Don't expect Dorian to be in her own bed, do ya? I bet they've killed her. Don't say that, Trace. Don't build me hopes up. Sharon, look, we've got to stay positive.
It's rotten landing ourselves on Chas and Dawn, especially on Dawny's wedding day.
They're family. That's who you turn to when you're in trouble and you've got no choice.
Oh, we haven't even got her a wedding present.
Only you could say that. Here we are in 6 different kinds of crap and you're worried about tea's made.
It's a cafetiere. Got to let her be in.
Oh, thank God.
You've heard then?
He's been on the news and all over the papers. Hey, quick, come in.
Jeez.
Oh, we went white when I heard about the shooting. Sit down.
Happens all the time round our way. We were the last to get shot at in our turning.
Funny bit fine with the wedding, ain't you?
I've got 6 weeks to go yet. I'm the wedding man, dear, unless the bride's showing. Do you want tea?
Could murder a cup.
Do you have to say murder?
Well, have a look. It's Bonnie and Clyde.
Dad, just for once, try not to be a tosser, eh?
Sit up, Chaz.
Well, I gathered that. I hardly think you'd be sitting in my kitchen if you had a million notes on your hip. I can't see the criminal justice system being as enlightened. What's the word then?
It's a long story.
You got bleeding liberty turning up here.
Dad?
Well, we only ever see him when he wants something.
Come on, Cheryl, we're going.
No. Take no notice of him.
Don't, it's your wedding day. We don't want to spoil it for you. Marrying the man she loves is the biggest day in a girl's life.
I'm nearly 8 months pregnant. My choices are limited. Look, my Wayne's a nice bloke, but love ain't really had a chance to come into it. Just stay in. You behave yourself.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry.
Forget it.
If there's anything I can do, you know, just say the word.
Thanks, Chaz.
If you don't want it surveying, then don't go displaying.
She's your cousin, for Christ's sake.
Second cousin. Don't make me out to be some sort of pervert.
Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
No, it's a gun, actually. It's a self-protection thing. You know, there's a lot of envious people out there.
Socialists.
So, what were the odds of bumping into you again?
Well, you tell me. You're the one with the casino. It looks like I'm going to be losing you again soon.
Yeah, well, I only had this flat on a short let. I was planning to move out last night, but you turning up's forced me to stay a bit longer.
So tell me, is there a Mrs. Cooper I don't want to know about?
No. But there's 3 ex-Mrs. Coopers I don't want to know about.
You obviously never found the right woman.
Maybe I did. Maybe I just never realised it.
Well, it wasn't my fault. You were the one who disappeared. Rumour had it, on the coffee and bagel circuit, that you went to prison.
Yeah, well, they were cracking down on fare dodgers.
I've never slept with a fully paid up gangster before.
I am just a businessman.
You can't fool me. I've seen your weapon, remember?
Yes.
Your visitor's here.
Want me a minute?
Don't be long. Get me some champagne, will you?
I take orders from Davy. I don't take them from you.
And do you think he'll be happy knowing you speak to his special friends like that? Make sure it's chilled.
Trevor! Thanks for coming. Any news?
The 2 slags have disappeared. I've got the whole squad out looking.
Yeah, well, if Postman Pat and his black and white Pratt had done their job properly.
They ducked.
Well, what did you expect him to do? Stand there like a couple of coconuts while you knocked them over? You can never keep it simple, can you? Always got to go over the top. Well, I warned you. Now, come on, hand it over.
Gav?
Give it to me. You are never watching The Godfather again. As soon as you find them, I want them.
But I can't just hand them over. This is high profile. I got the world on my back.
Trevor, it's important that they are taken out. They can link you to me, remember?
But they've got no proof. I can make sure it all falls on deaf ears.
Look, if you're that worried about it, after you've handed them over, why don't you jump on a plane and retire somewhere sunny? I mean, you must have earned enough out of me over the years.
I'm not spending the rest of my life fighting extradition in some South American cesspit. I've got family here, grandchildren. Sorry.
I am looking at 20 years for another conviction. This comes on top. I'll cut your heart out. All right.
What about sorting the bedroom?
Her name is Dorian, and you can leave her to me.
Well, shouldn't we pop her?
No.
But what happens when she finds out?
Then she becomes a liability. Until then, she's not.
No, there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to go abroad.
Excuse me? Who died and put you in charge? Things aren't that bad.
There's a lunatic gangster trying his best to top us. The copper in charge of the investigation is in his pocket. We're on an East End council estate, dressed in evening wear. Things don't get any worse.
I'm still not going abroad. I haven't done anything wrong. And besides, what about Dorian? I mean, we can't just leave her. We should go to the police.
They won't believe us. As far as they're concerned, we're a couple of conswives acting to form. Look, I'm worried about Dor, but if this bent DI gets hold of us, he'll take us straight back to Davy. We'll be in the same position as her. Screwed, as usual. Let's face it, Trace. With our background, we were the perfect patsies. Roger and Davy stitched us up good and proper.
Men, they're all animals.
I hope you ain't including me in that generalisation.
No, Roger was involved.
Do me a favour, it was him that introduced us to Davy.
Well, Davy probably forced him. I mean, you didn't know Roger as well as me. I went out with him a couple of times.
You did what?
Yeah, we went out for dinner. So I saw a lot more of him than you.
I wouldn't bank on it. Excuse me?
Jealous.
Go on, put your left hand on yellow.
Right, don't
You're not
hurry
supposed to
me.
hesitate.
Shut up a minute.
Go on, what's it say? What's it say?
It says right hand on green. Excuse me.
Well, your name's Green now, isn't it?
The Hamlet of Hoxton is playing Twister. I'll tell you, we need rid of this tart. Wait, Daniela, is that for her?
Uh-huh.
Come here. Toddle off.
Hungry?
I could do with putting an edge on my appetite.
Dorian, I'm not 21 anymore. I need a bit of recovery time. Tell you what, why don't you go downstairs? There's a delicious breakfast waiting for you.
What about you?
I'll be down in a minute. I've got a couple of things to catch up on here.
You know, afterwards, I really ought to think about going home to get a change of clothes.
No.
Are you keeping me a prisoner?
It's just I don't want you to go home yet. Why don't I take you shopping?
I should warn you, I have been known to spend the gross national product of Belgium on a single outfit.
Well, I'm sure I can accommodate, madame.
Ooh, sex and shopping. Did I die last night and go to heaven?
Nearly. Don't you knock.
Where's Dorian going?
She's having her breakfast.
Oh, silly mare, Daniela's. She's only left the newspaper on the tray. What does she say about the robbery? It's all go, isn't it?
Tea?
No. Everything okay?
Oh, couldn't be better.
Have you seen a newspaper around here?
Oh, There it is. Is it today's?
Yesterday's. I'll tell you what. I will have that tea now.
Sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe it would be better if you went home.
Oh, yes, I think so. I'll get dressed right away. No need to give me a lift. I'll get a cab.
I'm so sorry.
It's a lovely dress, Dawn.
20 quid in the Oxfam shop.
Oh, don't matter, it's perfect. And the purple bit in your lace match your bridesmaids' outfits.
It's a shame you can't come to the wedding.
Oh, it's a bit risky, isn't it? There's all some ponts ready to grass you up.
Well, it's only family. Well, you're right.
Still, I'll see you when you get back.
Got nowhere else to go.
Open up! Oh, police!
You really are a terrible prat.
Oh, the lovely bridesmaids. Hello, girls.
I hate to interrupt you, but I've got to be at the church in 20 minutes.
Of course you have.
So how do I look?
You look gorgeous, darling.
Be proud to walk me down the aisle, then?
Not many. In fact, if you weren't my daughter...
All right, Chaz. Don't spoil it.
Ah, that'll be tell with the beers.
I wish you every happiness.
Charles William Lansing.
That might be. Who wants to know? If this is about my phone bill,
2 words. Then it'll be your turn to speak. Theodopolopodus and Stubbs.
Solicitors?
Can we get out the back window?
We're 2 floors up.
Well, let's just make a break for it. We won't get 5 yards.
Hey, we can sneak you out disguised as my bridesmaids. Come on, girls, get your kit off.
Under someone. Girls? Girls? Me? Fit into one of those?
Yeah, I know.
If you haven't seen them for years, why is it we found your daughter's wedding invitation behind the clock on their mantelpiece?
They're family. You invite family to weddings.
And I bet you harbour them when they're on the run as well, don't you? Go.
Look, breathe in. I am breathing in.
My daughter's due in church in 10 minutes. Now, you either let me go or nick me.
Dad, we'll be late.
Go on. Nobody else leaves until we've searched this place.
Davy! I thought you cared about me! Davy, we've got to talk. You can trust me. Davy!
He did have a clue, did he?
Oh, brilliant. There's nothing I like better than making the filth look like mugs.
We'll be at the church soon. I need my dress back.
I see you looking in that mirror.
She's what?
If this goes wrong, you know what to do, don't you?
If you want my motorbike's outside, then shut up. This is the right church, ain't it? So who's this dog coming down the aisle then?
I heard that. Leave it, Wayne. We'll sort it out in a minute.
But I want to marry you, not her. She's horrible.
Game's up. Leg it.
You're nicked.
Listen, mate, your governor's bent. He's on a take from a villain called Davy Cooper.
Not your lucky day, is it?
Ivor, give us the keys to your bike.
Hang on. We're supposed to be getting married.
A bit later. This is important.
Ray! Ray, stop the van. I'll do anything. I'm too young to die.
Careful.
What do you care? How could I have got you so wrong?
You knew what I was.
Yeah, but I didn't know you murdered people.
Look, in this business, charm and nice table manners only get you so far.
What's it gonna be? Bullet in the head? You're gonna slit my throat? How could you do this to me, Davy? I thought you cared about me.
I do, Dorian. But there's no other way.
But there is, Davy. I go and live abroad. You'll never hear from me again. I'm bored with Britain anyway.
Are you telling me that you could keep your mouth shut knowing I murdered your two best friends?
Best friends? Who said anything about them being best friends? They were my neighbours. Nothing more. I mean, I don't even like them very much. They're coarse, horrible people, especially that. I mean, I wouldn't lose a wink of that if they were wiped off the face of
Selfless to the end, Ador.
You're to blame for this, you stupid, selfish, greedy...
Fighting? Oh, yes. That's really useful.
Please, Davy.
Oh, don't bother appealing to my better nature. According to my last 4 prison psychiatrists, I haven't got one.
I don't want like you hurting us. We were very close, me and him.
Does she still not know?
It seemed kinder not to tell her.
Tell me what?
While he was seeing you, he was seeing me and all. Well, seeing to me, to be more precise.
Kill him.
I'll beat you to it. No, I'm only joking. He's in, Fiji.
Oi. I thought I told you to top him.
I did. I didn't want to make the girls distressed.
Oh, Why don't you let us go? I mean, you won't get away with it.
Why not? Have you got a secret plan?
Yeah. It's true. Our cousin Dawney's followed us from the church. She's going to ring the police.
Leave it, Trace.
They'll be here any minute.
Shut up, will ya?
Why?
Just because.
Was you followed?
Hey, there was this bike.
Get them all in a van.
You ran off!
You mean Dawn really is?
Obviously, you stupid woman!
I didn't know there was a secret plan. Why didn't you tell me?
Would have been a secret, then, would it?
How? Are you calling a prat?
Excuse me. D.S. Benson, CID.
Oh, thank God!
Drug squad, gentlemen.
You want to wait in the queue? This is a wind-up.
Trevor, sort this.
Someone's been pulling your plonker, boys. These people are with me.
Anti-terrorist squad. What the hell is this?
The others will bring you up to speed. Sonny, we've got business.
Is Commander Sonny to you? Now talk to me, someone.
All right, shall? I found as many old bills I could think of. That way I thought we'd stand a chance of getting at least one that weren't on the table.
Big fan though I am of the Krypton Factor, I'm getting irritated.
Sorry, sir. These are a criminal family, well known to us.
We're the sisters that are wanted for the casino job. Only we didn't do it. He did. Davy Cooper.
My name's not Davy Cooper.
Bit of a gangster. You've probably heard of him.
I thought I recognised you. I've had your mugshot in my folder since I was at Hendon. Wow. This is fun. Let's do it down the local factory. Nick everyone, especially him.
Just a minute. There's something I want to say to you.
Well?
It can wait.
Stay back! Cliff, get over here and drive this motor.
You,
You're on your own, Cooper.
Do you want to see her in a body bag?
Can I come back to you on that?
No deals.
Sharon!
I'll drive.
I'll come with you. You can't drive.
Anyone follows, I'll kill them all!
Which way do I go?
Straighter, till I tell you different.
I don't think I can take much more of this.
It's your fault he grabbed you in the first place. Come to think of it, quite a lot of this is down to you. If you hadn't barged your way into Roger's office and blabbed Davy's real name, things wouldn't have got this heavy.
You can't blame me.
I'm right though, aren't I, Davy?
Up to a point.
Tracy, tell them.
Well, Dor.
How dare you? I've never had so much of an overdue library book in my life, and you two drag me into your sordid, grubby, criminal mess, and then you have the cheek to try and lay the blame on me!
Will you shut it? I mean, the last thing I need right now is an hysterical tart.
Tart!
I don't just stand there! Do something! Arrest me!
I always cry at weddings, don't you?
Especially me own.
Never being on the wrong end of a gangland execution, my emotional bank is drained, I'm afraid.
Hope it works out for him. She's a lovely girl, that Dawn. We ought to get her a special present.
What with? We're jobless and potless again.
Jobless, yes. Potless, no. When I won that cash at the casino, I nicked a few quid.
How much?
Dunno. Feels like a couple of grand.
Feels like?
I had it in my knickers.
Still there?
What's the matter with you? I want to spend it, not floss with it. We'll go and have a nice drink after this.
The barman's going to be surprised when he sees where you pull a £50 note from.
be more interested to see where she puts the change.